Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. The topic is the alphabet. The correct pronunciation of vowel and consonant sounds will enable you to be better understood when speaking English. This class focuses on the different sounds of each vowel and consonant. The phonetic alphabet is often used in professional situations, especially over the phone, to avoid confusion. For example, if you want to say the word party and make sure it is completely understood, you might spell it out as P for Papa, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, T for Tango, and Y for Yankee. So let's go through the complete alphabet. A for Alpha, B for Bravo, C for Charlie. The letter C could be pronounced softly as city before the letters I, E and Y, or with a hard K sound, as in cat elsewhere. D for Delta, E for Echo, F for Foxtrot, G for Golf. The letter G can be pronounced softly, as in the word Germany, before the letters I, E and Y, or as in goal elsewhere. H for hotel. The letter H can also be pronounced silently, as in honor. I for India, J for Juliet, K for Kilo, L for Lima, M for Mike, N for November, O for Oscar, P for Papa, Q for Quebec, R for Romeo, S for Sierra, T for Tango, U for uniform. The letter U can also be pronounced as an sound, as in ultimate. V for Victor, W for whiskey, X for X-ray, Y for Yankee, and Z, or Z as it's pronounced in the United States, for Zulu. You may have noticed that many of the words that we've just looked at have a very similar pronunciation. They use the same vowel sound. The following letters are separated into categories that rhyme with each other, starting with the long A sound. A, H, J, and K. And the long E sound. B, C, D, E, G, P, T, V, and Z as it's pronounced in the United States. The short E sound. F, L, M, N, S, X, and Z as it's pronounced in the UK. The long I sound, I and Y, and the long U sound, Q, U, and W. There are two letters that do not fit into any of these categories, and those are O and R. So each vowel in English can be pronounced at least 3 different ways. For example, the long sound, the short sound, and so on. Let's look at each vowel starting with the letter A. You have the short A sound, A, as in and black. The long A sound, as in April and taste. There is also the OR sound, also and fall. And it can also take on an R sound, as in avocado and massage. For the letter E, we have the short E sound, as in elegant and hello. The long E sound, as in evil, green, and he. And it can also take on a long A sound, as in resume. For the letter I, we have the short I sound, for example, is and dish. The long I sound, heard in the words ice, fine, and alibi. And the long E sound in the words kiwi and ski. For the letter O, we have the short O sound, as in October and hot. The long O sound in the words only, the second syllable of October, and hello. And the long U sound, for example, noodle, who, and to. There is also a shortened pronunciation of that same long U sound, which is heard in the words book and look. And finally, the letter U. So we have the short U sound, heard in us and summer. The long U sound, heard in Tuesday and flu. There is a shortened version of the long U sound, heard in words like put, and the letter U can also be pronounced with a Y, as in the words unite and humid. So here are some tips to help improve your pronunciation. Record yourself speaking so you can play it back and analyze your pronunciation. You can use your cell phone to do this, or a webcam so that you can also see yourself. Use a mirror to see what movements your mouth and face are making as you speak, and then you can compare this with a native speaker. Singing can be a good way to practice vowel pronunciation. Focus in on the target sound and adjust to it. So, now for a little bit of practice. Which letter rhymes with each word? For example, for number 1, the word to rhymes with the letter U. B. Dry. I. Way. Go. U. P. Which vowel sound can be heard in each word? For example, in the word shut, we hear a short U sound. Apron, feet, wet, boot, hat, ring, snow, juice, focus, jacket, water, exchange, light, race, under. Now for a little bit more spelling practice. Can you spell your name? Can you spell the name of your town? Can you spell the name of your best friend? Can you spell the name of your street? Now repeat the answers to question 1 to 4 using the phonetic alphabet. And that brings us to the end of today's class. For more information on our one-to-one classes with a native speaking teacher, visit speakeasy1to1.com. Thanks for watching.